Like, ride with me if you
Alright
ride
guys,
with
welcome
me.
back to another video. Today's video is going to be focusing on, I guess, getting your workout in on vacation. So there's like two school of thoughts, I guess, on this. One is like, if you have a vacation, then like just take the week off. But like my coach and myself kind of have this attitude of like, if you're not using fitness, you're losing fitness. So what we did for me, and it's kind of like the theme for the video, is you got to make it kind of like work for just your whole setup. So again, the channel is two dads, right? So I'm a dad. Give you an example, like we got in yesterday, last night, my son, just kind of a different sleeping environment, up all night. My wife was up a lot with him. He's in the same room with us, which just doesn't really happen. So anyways, my alarm for some reason on my watch didn't go off this morning, which is just different because usually I use my phone, but with him in the room, things change, whatever. It's raining out, as you can see. Starting a little bit later, but the goal is just like find what works for you and just get it in if that's what you're going to do. Like if you're going to do it, just dedicate yourself to doing it and then do it. And then just find how it fits within your day. Mine are going to be in the mornings just because obviously we'll be going down to the beach. We'll be going to the pool, stuff like that. So I want to get everything done before they even wake up. So usually my runs are going to be like, we'll do some runs on the beach that are right at sunrise or a little bit around that. And just, you know, making sure that everything is done before we have to get into the family stuff, so that way like what I got to do doesn't affect what the family's going to do. And so that's kind of the same way of what we're looking at for this video. What I will say is the other thought is you could take the week off and kind of let your body rest. I am on a run streak, or I guess a mile streak. So like for the last, today's day 70, for the last 70 days I've ran at least a mile. Or walked a mile. Pace doesn't matter, and the goal is not necessarily that I'm running every day, but more as like I'm specifically doing something that is a mile long, whether I'm walking the dogs, taking a walk around the neighborhood with my wife. It's basically just like a little counter of me being active and getting that mile in. So today we got about 4-ish miles maybe in the rain, but this video we're basically just going to be showing you some of the runs throughout the week that I have. Yeah, just getting some working on vacation. So hope y'all are enjoying. Make sure you subscribe, watch all the videos, do all the other YouTube stuff, and yeah, see you in the next one. You're a big dude. You don't like running with your shirt off. Me either. You gotta remember, everybody who's looking at you in the car, number one, they probably don't care. Number two, they're not getting that work in. You're out here running. And they're sitting. Alright, so about to get warmed up. I have to run slower today. I've been ripping these like 9:30s miles, which is really just because I'm at the beach. But I just need to slow it down today. And get kind of more of just a little slower run. I guess if my body feels good to it, I can jump up a little bit, but the idea is I don't want to tax myself too much because the sleep's not been 100%. So that's what we got for today's run. I'm probably gonna knock out 4 miles. If I do 4 miles today, it puts me ahead of schedule for the week, so then I can run less as the week goes on. But it is also freaking hot out. So, let's get these miles.
Alright, so we're back from vacation. I don't even know if you can hear me. It's so loud out here. But my AC is freaking bumping, boy. But we're back from vacation. Today was an interesting day. We hit a lot of traffic coming home. I did not get up and run this morning, and I did not run yesterday because I've got like a little flare up in my left leg. I don't know if it's from switching terrains or shoes or being in a certain position in the pool or the sand or the ocean, or it could be 1,000 little things. So I don't know what that was. So I only did a mile yesterday walking to keep my streak alive, and then I'm gonna do a mile today, and then it feels a little bit better right now. I've been in the car for like 8 hours, and then I'm going to finish the week, and that'll put me at like 20 miles. So it's a little bit less than what I wanted to do. But we still got to get it done, and that's kind of the point of the vacation and the deload week, is giving your body a chance to kind of recover and to make sure that you are not overusing your body, you're not overworking your body, and then you can always build back up to that mileage as you sort of get going and getting back into the groove of things. So next week we'll be back to scheduled programming. I'll probably do about 28, and then I'll be back at 30 as we sort of progress into the build into breaking 2 hours for the half marathon. So big shout out to Jordan as he biked the 100 miles this week, getting it in. But yeah, it's like 10 o'clock right now, and that's part of sort of being a dad and just find a way to get it done. Max is asleep and everything's put away from the trip, and Lex is getting ready to go to bed, so I'm just gonna knock out a quick little mile and then get ready for the day tomorrow. I got heavy legs in the morning, and yeah, another 2.5. So appreciate you for watching. See you in the next video.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me.